Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel, Jossie Free. I'm Jocelyn, and today you're going to join me as I tidy up my patio. I will go through my hanging baskets and pots and remove the foliage from my spring bulb show and complete my weekly patio cleaning routine. First, the hanging baskets. My hyacinths are done blooming, and I'm removing them from the arrangement to plant in another pot to allow them to die back so I can save the bulbs and plant them in the fall so they can rebloom again in the spring. I have a YouTube short showing this process in more detail. So now I'm going through with some potting soil and filling the holes of the hyacinths that I just pulled from the basket. When I fill the holes, I make sure to fill the hole at soil level with the rest of the arrangement. And I also press the soil in firmly to make sure there are no air pockets. One thing about me is I love flowers and enjoy gardening, and I like changing the arrangement of my hanging baskets for each season of the year. In spring, pansies are my go-to flower as they are cold tolerant and survive during the season's cool days and nights. Now onto the pots. I'm taking out the spent tulips. I'm gonna tell you that these did not turn out this year like I wanted them to. I planted daffodils as well, and two came up with no blooms, and my tulips only had three blooms. I did plant them in early January when you're supposed to plant them in the fall, hoping they still had enough time for the cold period they need to bloom, but it was a fail. And just like the hyacinths, I'm now collecting the mini daffodils I planted to save for next year. Y'all, it was a humid, muggy day today, and I had to wrap my hair in a scarf to save my hairdo. Now, with my priorities in order, I'm separating my hyacinths by color by putting the pink ones in one bag and the purple in the other. I put a label in the bag so I don't get them confused. Now I am gathering all the bulbs and putting them in one container to put them away until I'm ready to pot them up. Now on to the cleaning phase. When I make a mess after a planting project or after working with soil, I will go through and sweep up as much of the dirt as I possibly can. I live in an apartment, so someone lives underneath me. I will use my leaf blower to get fine dirt particles and some things here and there, but I'm just trying to be super conscious about not getting a lot of dirt on their balcony below me. When it comes to my balcony, I treat it as an extension of my home. It is a room that gets cleaned weekly like the rest of the house. I start with my electric leaf blower, getting as much dirt, debris off the ground as I can. Next, I give my pillows and my cushions a good shake off pollen, dirt, debris. If the pollen is really bad, I will wet a rag and wipe down my cushions and the furniture. I'm going through and blowing off what may have fallen off the cushions. I highly recommend an electric leaf blower as it makes easy work. And it makes the ground look more pristine. Now I'm going in with a duster that is used for outdoor use only to dust off my furniture, dust it off dirt, pollen, and cobwebs. Next, I'm going through with the all-purpose cleaner and showing my table some love, shining that glass up. We are almost done, y'all. I am now getting rid of my plant clippings, plant matter, whatever you want to call it, in a lawn bag to be disposed. And lastly, I'm gonna go through and vacuum my outdoor rug. Vacuuming helps to get the dirt that the blower couldn't get. I like to sit outside barefooted and I want the ground to be as clean as possible. And the cleaner I get the rug, the less dirt I track back in the house. I'm going through and putting everything back in its place. And everything looks so much better. Everything is clean, fresh. As the weather warms up, this is one of my favorite places to be. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, please take care of yourself. And if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe.